What is Parting with Manson about? I've just seen it. I'm not going to spoil it. Go for it.
Well, it's based on, it's the story of one of the girls that was in the Manson cult. So Charles Manson had a cult back in the 60s, and he kind of attracted these very vulnerable young girls, mostly. There were some guys as well. And one of the girls, and they ended up murdering an actress called Sharon Tate, and a few other people as well, but that was the famous murder. And this is the story about how that young girl got kind of drawn into the cult and then committed a murder on behalf of Charles Manson. Now, the thing that I love about this character that I play, Susan Atkins, she was kind of the head girl, you know, and when she ended up in prison, she was pleading innocent to the murders. She's only about 21 at this stage, and they've been doing a lot of LSD, so they're all a little bit drugged out. But she would wake up in the middle of the night and wake up the other female prisoners, and she'd sit on the edge of the bed and she'd say, "I killed Sharon Tate." It was like bragging rights in prison.
Yeah.
And the other female prisoners were racing off to tell the guards, who were just that they were all crazy. I read a lot of material that gave me an impression of who she was, because the only footage that's available was her towards the end of her life, when she'd found religion. So she'd become very church pious. So I thought, that's not really the girl that was in the cult. And so I went back to the research, and she was wild, you know. She was a 19-year-old wild doing. She just wanted to be loved.
Yep.
She wanted to be seen and noticed. And he came along like a father figure, and scooped her up and said, "I'll love you. You'll be my family." And all of the girls kind of fell. That's what they needed and wanted. I think that's very common in cults. Very vulnerable, broken people who are looking for something, and then this very charismatic narcissist comes along and says,
Looking for a saviour. That's how they capture them.
And a father in a way.
I don't want to spoil it for you people.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to say, like, the reasoning behind it
is crazy.
is crazier than the guy himself.
Yeah, so you kind of, that's what I love about the show. There's a lot of entertainment in it, because I think she's a very entertaining personality. And she's a storyteller, so
I was leaning in,
trying
to watch, because I
could see him in the audience. He was.
I never lean back, and it's not a show like usually when I'm reviewing. I hold the phone up, I took a couple just to have a couple of photos, but I'm just like, this is not a show to take photos. This is like be drawn in to what is happening on the stage.
Yep, we're at the Garden of Unearthly Delights in Cascadeur, and the tickets are online. It's 6 o'clock every night except Sundays 5 o'clock.
Up till March 22nd.
Up till March 22nd, Sunday, March 22nd.